Hello, I'm Ederson Oliveira. I'll be presenting this video for DotNetNuke.com. In this video, I'll be showing how you can have the HTML editor in .NET behaving differently depending on what user is logged into the website. So first of all, we have here a demo site, a test site, DNN601. I'm just going to log into the backend as super user because we will need super user access to be able to do those changes, to be able to do those configurations. So let me show you something up front. Here under admin and security roles, I have created a new role called editors, and I have created a user and I have placed that user into the editor's role. And what we're gonna be trying today is, depending if you are an admin user or an editor user or any other type of user, you're gonna see the editor, the HTML editor behaving differently. So in DNN6, there's a new feature that was introduced, and it's called, let's go here to host, HTML Editor Manager. So if you go to that option, you're gonna see a tree view that has by default configuration and everyone. So everyone that is logged into the website right now, that is going to the website, has the everyone configuration. So this is the default configuration for everyone that goes to the website. And without going into too much details right now, eventually I'm gonna record a new video covering the editor options, but you can see a bunch of options here on the right hand side, going from skin to dimensions to how filters will behave in the editor, a bunch of different features, different settings for the HTML editor. So again, really a long list of settings here. So the good thing with DNN6 is that now you can change those sets easily. Those settings, we used to be able to change them in DNN5, but we had to go and change XML files and all of that. So now we have an admin interface to be able to manage those settings. Now, going to the specifics of what we want to accomplish here. Let's have a look here. I'm just gonna open up a new tab and open the website again. I'm just gonna go to the home page, to our getting started page. And if I go to the editor under manage and click edit content, this is the editor that is coming up, and I'm logged in as super user, admin user. Now, if I open another browser and I open the same site, but this time I'm gonna log in as John. John is inside the editor's role. So here's the username, password. Just gonna log in. Now he does not have access to the home page as content editor yet. So I'm just gonna flip back to my admin view. And I'm going to the get started page again, just so I can give edit access to that role. So I'm just gonna go to pages, page settings, and I'm gonna say that under permissions, I'm gonna say that editors will have edit access as well. So I'm just gonna update. So now John, who belongs to the editor's role, will have access to edit the getting started page. So let's refresh this. So as you can see, we have the manage option now. So if I click manage and I go to edit content, I can see the same editor as the admin user can see it. If I flip back, see the same editor. Now let's try something just to make it as a test. Let's try to change the look and feel of the editor so the editors can see it with a different look and feel. So let's see how we can do that. Let's go back here to the HTML Editor Manager. Again, right now there's just one set of configuration called everyone. I'm going to create a copy of everyone. So I just have to scroll all the way down, click copy. And from here, I have a very nice set of options here. Again, the layout is not looking that great, but basically we can create another set of settings for the HTML editor that can be based on 3 different things. It can be based on the role, it can be based per portal, if I check this box, or it can be based per page. So actually we can have different settings for the editor based on a particular page as well. Now, it's not our goal right now to do it page by page or to do it portal by portal. Our goal right now is to do it based on a user role. So here's what we're gonna do. By the way, I hope that the editor's role would show up here, but it doesn't seem that this is the way it works. So here's how we're gonna do. We're gonna create 2 new sets of settings, 2 new sets of configurations for the editor. One for registered users, another one for administrators. So let's start with registered users. Registered users will be anyone who's not an admin user, who is able to log into the website. In this case, John, which belongs to the editor's role, will be one registered user, is a registered user actually. So let's create here. This is the end of part 1 of the video on how to set up the HTML editor to behave differently depending on who you are.